heroScapers!
Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, look at this. Ryan. Hey, bud.
Hi.
How's it going?
Sorry, my voice is a little weak, but I'm here, and we are reminiscing.
You know, it's not like it's so great to see how excited I was because I truly was so excited to meeting you for the first time.
Well, this was
Um,
after like a few days, like 5 days of us, bunking
oh well,
together.
yeah.
But
We learned a lot about each other those couple days. But I was truly excited because it's been a long time, um, of us communicating with each other over online,
right,
and and then finally coming up to the elevator and seeing you in the hallway, just like there he is, that's the guy. Oh,
that's
it
the
was a
guy.
good it was such a good moment. But
This feels like it was years ago. I mean, just over everything that's happened in the past few months, it's just, it's like, was this year? My gosh.
yeah, yeah. I mean, but then again, also too, coming to that point about you know, feeling like years is like, after talking to you online for so long, and it was only probably maybe a year and a half, maybe that we've been.
Yeah, so.
Um, it felt like I knew you for way longer. Like we like instantly clicked.
Mhm.
um,
We got similar interests, so.
yeah, yeah, that's exactly
Perhaps.
why.
And I basically used your voice, so.
Right. um, yeah, I mean, just to touch on that for a second, for anyone that is not aware of who Ryan is, he is Tales of Valhalla. He does a stop motion animated show with heroScape. It's incredibly impressive. It is incredibly, he has created a fantastical world with using heroScape tiles, and he's brought characters to life with stop motion. It is truly a fantastic show. Link for that is in the description. And so this is the first time we've ever played the game together. And we are and I mean, Ryan, you don't. When was the last time you played before ScapeCon?
Minus playing with you on Virtual Scape a few months before.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was a couple years.
Wow.
A couple years. I played against Jason a few rounds a few years before that. But, I mean, I'm integrated with heroScape quite a bit, obviously, with animation and stuff, but playing, no, no, no. I'm very green.
Very
Very,
green. I've
very,
never heard that phrase before.
very green to the game. Green? Oh, it's like new, you know.
Huh. So yeah, this was not for a tournament. There were so many events that we had played, but none of them had lined up for us to play against each other. So we had said,
Right.
you know what? Let's.
Amazingly.
Yeah, I know, right? Of all the people out of this 65 people or so, at that entire of ScapeCon, we did not match up at all. So we were saying, all right, you know
I don't
what?
think I played
Let's.
against MK plus Ultra either.
Oh, you didn't play against Ben?
I faced Jeremy. I think that was it.
Mm. Wow. Okay. Um, I think I was lucky enough to play against Ben, because I had stepped out of the main event because I was just I wasn't going any further. It was very sweaty. It's as it is. So I had jumped into the lightweight and I was able to match up with him. But yeah, so we had stepped aside one evening. Was this Saturday night, Friday
What
night?
was that? That was a Saturday night. That we figured I mean, I had like, of course. I mean, this is a side note, but real quickly, I brought all my animation mobile studio as well as my voice recording studio to get voiceovers from Ben and to show Joe here how to animate because there was a little skit that I wanted to animate in the hotel room. And so I got all that stuff done. So I figured, okay, this is the last night. Everything's packed up. And since we didn't play against each other throughout the week. I'm like, okay, I have an army, you have an army. Let's just see what happens.
No, for sure. Yeah, no, that was. I'll show it. I'll show it on the screen. But man, you brought. I cannot believe that you transformed that our hotel room into an entire studio, and you had a huge set
Yeah, you
set
have the
up.
video footage of that, right?
Yeah, I footage of that. Yeah.
You need to give me that still. I
Oh
want you to give me
really?
that. I need some of
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I will send that to you. Yes. Um, I just haven't figured out what to do with it yet. It's been as soon as we got home from ScapeCon, it got crazy.
Yeah,
It
it's a,
got absolutely crazy. Um, so yeah, that was so cool to see. You know, you set up everything, and you had literally everything. Um, so yeah, all of the heroScape stuff that you had. So you literally could build any army you really wanted to.
almost everything. I mean, there was a lot of miniatures I did not have.
Oh, okay.
Um, but like here, Master Wu and the Shaolin monks, and the other Master Lao Zhen, I had just recently got.
My number two is
So
on
I wanted to play it with them because they could be pretty powerful when used correctly.
Yeah, so why pick the monks? Why monks for you?
The, well, I mean, Master Wu was always like in my sights for years and years and years because here's this unattainable miniature that costs like hundreds of dollars to
He was
get
a Gen
usually.
Con exclusive.
He was,
Mm.
and so kind of hard to get. And I just acquired it. Like I got him at like a small discount through a seller just a few months before ScapeCon.
Oh, okay.
I want to use Master Wu for future seasons as well for Tales of Valhalla. Have him be a character.
Mm.
This was one of the reasons why I wanted him, but also just thought they're pretty fun to play. I collected a few C3V miniatures, and Master Lao was one of them. And I mean, with the monks, they combine really well together as an army. So I wanted to give them a try. And I played them with other miniatures in the tournaments. Didn't do very well because I still, I mean, it's gonna take time for me to understand how to sync these guys together, but play them.
Yeah, I mean they do have a really good composition. I've never. I mean I don't have a Master Wu, and you know for probably for good reason. Um, and so his master's influence is really neat. It says all monk squad figures you control may leap an additional 13 levels up or down when using their stealth leap special power. All monks you control within 2 clear sight spaces spaces of Master Wu add 1 to their attack dice and 1 to their defense dice.
It's a nice little aura.
Yeah, it's. I mean, no map at ScapeCon are you jumping 13 levels up or down, but
No, no, no. These maps are pretty
but that added
small.
1 to their attack and defense is quite nice. But actually, it's not even on aura. That's just you control. Like that's just instant.
Yeah, well, I say aura in parentheses, really.
Which
It is.
actually is super powerful for a point for a character that's 140. That's just given for monks. That's fantastic.
And for monks, you gotta like just you gotta make sure to try to keep them together as much as possible, too, though, as
Yeah,
well.
especially we're coming up on Meeberg here. I don't I see I don't. It's been so long. I don't remember certain key moments. I remember like how it ended, but like I don't remember like I should like he should die right now. Like if
As long as the dice rolls go well,
yeah if he
and you probably didn't hear. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to cough a moment. Sorry. Hey. Uh, yeah, I mean, my strategy was basically okay, take them out one by one, basically.
there's no way Meeberg just survived 3 attacks, because the monks The monks have I think a solid attack.
No, not at all, not at all. All right.
Yeah, fairly so. I mean, I don't think they were under Master Wu's influence at that moment, but they have attack of 3 and defense of 3. That's pretty solid
Yeah, no, that's
for,
incredible.
for a common squad. So yeah.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
And they also have like Shaolin Assault, which they can attack any or all figures adjacent to them
Yeah.
as well. So if you get surrounded, you don't really want to surround these guys unless you want to just get struck at, over and over again.
Yeah.
The
I'm
benefits.
surprised they aren't. I think they probably aren't in the meta too often because you can't. It's something that you can bond with. But that's
So you
where
have Master Wu.
well, not just Master Wu, but your C3V. I'm gonna get the pronunciation wrong. Zhao Lao,
just say Master Lao.
Master Lao.
Sorry, I'm pronouncing that wrong, but
Lao Jin, yeah, right? Is that it?
yeah, Lao
Yeah,
Lao
there
Zi.
he is.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because he has an ability called Sifu. After revealing an order marker on Master Lao Jing, instead of taking that turn with Master Jing, you may take a turn with one monk hero you control and either another monk hero or a monk squad you control. You may choose which one to activate first. Master Jing may be one of the chosen monk heroes. Any other figure that is taking a turn with Shifu must be within clear sight of Master Jing before moving. That's not even a range. You could just, as long as you can see, you could see one of the units.
And it helps to correct mistakes. So it's like, oh, I need to move these guys instead of this guy. You have that kind of opportunity. Yeah, it's a nice little ability there.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, sure, it isn't, you're not moving 9 Maro drones, or you're not moving 4, any type of unit, but you're getting an entire hero and a monk squad. And that right there is very powerful. Especially when how did I kill your monk? Oh, the stingers.
Stingers, and I've forgotten how good stingers are.
Stingers are only good because they have that attack 3 and defense 3 from range. That's all it is.
I'm sorry, I was just setting up my order.
But it's funny how the balance of this game too kind of went, at one point it would go one way, then it would go another way, and it just keep on going back and forth even up to the end.
For sure.
It was very close.
And this match seems to be that way because honestly, like I said, I don't remember. Meeberg Saw should have died. All 3 of your monks were surrounding me, and he should have been that horse. All of its legs would have been torn off, easy. But somehow survived, and then my stingers came in and took out 2 of your monks.
And part of me was thinking, oh boy.
Yeah, you only have those
in the
5 units left. That's it. I still have my hive, my I think I have 2 squads of stingers, all of my nids.
Yeah, we'll get into those in a minute.
Those don't. I was like, nah, I'll save them.
Make the nightmare really come true.
The nightmare. Oh my god.
But yeah, I knew my first. I mean, if I was gonna get past anything, my first and foremost was to get rid of this warlord right here.
Well, yeah, because I could literally trot around that entire map and start sniping you one by one, or not even that too. His one ability. I'm gonna whip it up in 1 second. Oh, everyone's so close to each other because of him. His paralyzing stare would have been really good against you. Paralyzing stare 16. After moving and before attacking, choose any small or medium figure within 6 clear sight spaces of Meeberg Saw. Roll the 20-sided die. If you roll a 16 or higher, the chosen figure cannot roll any defense dice if attacked by Meeberg Saw this turn. So with that, I unless I wasn't hitting those 16s, no direct attacks for sure.
Number 1 is on the Hive. Activating
Yeah.
But clearly he survived another attack by Master. And I activated the Hive here.
Yeah, we'll do the stingers.
And still, my goal was it's like, okay, first hurdle first, and then focus on the other things after. If I get that far.
Right, yeah.
4.
And there you are. You're setting up.
And this
these
is
stingers.
this is at the end of the tournament, and I had learned a lot. I feel like I learned a lot from that entire ScapeCon. I have gained a lot of experience points. Not to gain any rank with those experience points, but I had gained experience points and learned a lot of strategy on how to approach attacking and moving forward and movement and how all that works for this game. Especially with keeping and making sure, like, I don't need to move. You know, when you have a character, and especially with their range with these stingers, like, I if I'm in a good position, I don't need to move. I don't feel like I have to move up at any point. If I am in a good position, I'm just going to take it.
So let's start over here.
And also keeping my character
very
separated.
exposed.
By keeping my character separated, if by chance you use your stealth leap, you have to pick and choose. You can't you can't just jump into a mosh pit and like attack everybody.
Takes more time.
Yeah.
1. Safe.
But with Master Wu, I mean, you can
In the master there.
take your time.
2.
What's his life? He's a high life? 5.
Five.
It's a standard. You know,
Defensive
attack
4.
4, defense 4, pretty solid. Really solid.
And the Hive stays there and does nothing. And go ahead. Here 2.
But I
bread
did
and
at
butter.
this point in the game that the odds were not in my favor.
No. Absolutely
was-
not.
It felt overwhelming. But again, I was half asleep as well, so it's just like, okay, let's just do this.
I don't know anybody that was actually fully awake.
Oh my gosh.
You know, like I said in my introduction video to my ScapeCon footage, you know, I always thought, so you eat, sleep, and play heroScape. But I'm like, did we really sleep? More like napping. It's like we really just napped for a few hours and then got back up, ate some more, and then went to go play some heroScape.
It's almost like working out, really.
Yeah.
There is something to say. It almost feels like your local game store like does heroScape tournaments.
Mm.
It would be like minor leagues.
Mm.
And ScapeCon itself is like the major leagues, the Olympics, you know.
At a gameplay, you know, and like how it's set up, yes. But I didn't, except for the main event, I did not feel. I think the only reason I felt stressed because I had all the film equipment, but I never felt coming from the other players. I never felt like, oh man, this person takes it way too seriously. Oh, I don't know, you know, I'm not gonna have a good time or anything. No, it was.
Oh no, I didn't feel like that at all. For the main championship, there was a little bit of pressure because
Oh sure.
they were keeping time.
Yes.
So just like, okay, just do everything fast, and that I kind of slowed down. And sometimes when I feel like I'm rushing, I slow down automatically. Because I like taking my time. Like, it doesn't matter if we run out of time, you know, and you know we have to go by points. Just and there goes me, Brooks.
Finally, I was like, wait a minute. How did he last so long?
It's my win.
That's gonna stink. That because she was on my Meebro.
Oh, that was pretty huge. I felt like kind of a misplay. I was expecting him to live, so I had my second order marker on him.
order marker on him.
So you got a free turn
And
after that, which
this
is
is kind of why you notice that Master Lau, he's back here. He's taking care of he took care of I'm sorry, my voice is weak. A stinger
yeah.
there, but still trying to keep him away and out of range from everybody because he's kind of the key for everyone else to move forward. If I have my
Right.
order markers on, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
you're talking
I'm not sure
about
how my order markers
this
are
is the
placed, but
green one.
mhm.
Yeah, he's your bread and butter. Because if he goes, then you can't move multiple units.
by whatever I feel like I can move him by.
Yeah,
But he still needs to be close enough by for them to see him.
sure.
The balance.
And you're slowly creeping into the into the
Take him out
hive
one by
range.
one. Even though, yeah, 2 monks were taken out, it just took 3 along with me, and so I would have another 1 or 2 in reserve just in case, I think.
Yeah,
Remember
I'm
correctly.
really glad that you took 2 squads. It really worked
Mhm.
out for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And an adjacent stinger ain't gonna hit anybody. If,
Yeah, and attack at 4 is nasty.
mhm.
I always felt that the the smaller attack, or I should say, like between the 3 and 4 range, does the most damage,
Right.
opposed to those 5s or 6s. I feel like the more dice you roll, and I have to ask the other heroescapers and see if they've noticed this in their experience, is that the more dice you roll, regardless if it's attack or defense, because it's all the same, it's always harder to get the values you need. Either it's the skulls, if it's the shields. It's so much harder.
And here comes my most favorite hated moment of the game is seeing these nibs in action because these are C3V, but I kind of want them.
Oh yeah, you're gonna. You know, I kind of feel bad. But like
But no, don't feel bad.
I'd love to see these in
Oh yeah.
TOV. Like these are
Oh yeah.
the absolutely awesome, like brand new Morrow unit coming to the field, and there could be a core because they're experimenting with new stuff on the battlefield, or just like
And they kind of look like Maro. I mean, I
they
don't know how I would
yes,
get them or
yeah.
acquire them, but I have time. I have
These
time.
characters, they came from Confrontation.
Okay.
And a lot of things from Confrontation look like the Morrow. They have that very organic skin color tone and integrated metal augments on their body.
And you get clung.
Oh, I got a clung? Yeah. A cling.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
this ability the Marrow Nids have is called Cling. It says
yep.
if a Marrow Nid inflicts 1 or more wounds on an opponent's unique hero, you may place that Marrow Nid on the affected figure's card. Subtract 1 from that hero's move and defense value. For each Marrow Nid on the figure's card, a maximum of 3 Marrow Nids can be placed on any hero's card. So I make you weaker and easier to hit and much slower, which doesn't really slow you down because your stealth leap is more than enough for you to kind of get around the map. But it
Right.
was your defense, which is great because you went from at least for Master Lao, is it Lao? No, Master Wu. You went from a 4 to a 3, which was huge.
It just takes away your defense, right? But not your attack.
Defense and movement.
Defense and movement.
But that's what I said. For
And
movement,
since we
doesn't
were
really
already
matter.
since we were already close in, I knew that I didn't have much to move anyway. Yeah, everybody else. I was actually more worried about my attack taken away, but since my attack wasn't, I mean, it annoyed me, but it didn't really worry me too much because I'm like, as long as I can hit you,
Yeah.
then I'm good.
We're gonna hop up here.
Still, I mean, these things, it certainly hinders process.
And
Yeah, and this was tough because I wanted to surround you, but I also didn't want to surround you
7,
Yeah.
because
2, 3, 4.
you could just kill all of them in like one go.
Yep. There's that opportunity.
My last trick. Uh, 1, 2,
Although this is one thing that I was kind of
I don't know.
worried
1,
about
2,
if
3, 4, 5, 6.
Master Lao
I can't get another one
got
in there.
infected with
Alright,
these
we're just
nibs
trying to
that
prep.
like his movement
Begin. Alright,
I
1,
wanted to be able to
2,
move him far enough to
3, 4,
be in
5,
like
6, 7.
visual range of everyone else, and that his
Alright.
effect would he would lose his
Let's
ability
attack.
on
Mm.
everybody.
1, 2.
I don't think that happened, but that was a
Now
concern.
King. Winwoo.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a misplay on my part. I did not choose to attack with that fourth nid. I kept them back. I have no idea why. I really wanted to go for you. I didn't want to waste the attack on, or get them engaged with your monks at all. I think that
You
was my
probably,
logic.
yeah, you probably didn't want Wu to take out all of them at once.
Well, not even that. I couldn't reach any of the heroes, but I didn't want to engage them with your monks. But I think in hindsight, I probably just should have.
Alright, 2 attacks. Equal height here.
Well, that's all I needed.
That's 3, right?
Yep, 3.
Oh yeah. I mean, I remember. I mean, my monks got infected pretty
That's
bad.
the second nid.
They did
You're
their
down to
job.
2 defense.
They did their job.
They do. Anytime a cling happens, it is entire victory. Like I just personally won in my head.
2 wounds. That's. Yep.
I don't think I've ever gotten 2 on the same hero before at this point.
Roll for rebirth.
Master Wu is a special person.
I mean, he carries because he has 2 nids on him. So I don't even remember what not his movement matters because he can stealthily, but he's down to 2 defense
Okay.
and
And 3 movement spaces.
yeah.
Yeah, you still have attack of 4, yeah. Okay.
And he's holding on to all of that weight that the nids have.
The pressure was definitely on because I was just thinking, oh my goodness, these things are, yeah, they're a headache, and
2. I can do
could
it.
possibly be what the difference between winning and losing right there.
Yeah.
Especially since you got all of the dice rolls for them to
Alright.
just
Bring on the
infect.
hive.
I don't think you missed a mark with these guys.
We're gonna hive
Whenever you rolled to get them infected, I don't think you ever missed this game.
You definitely defended a couple. It's not like I didn't, because I don't think Master Jing got Master Lao didn't get any of that. I don't remember.
I think he might have gotten 1 or 2, yeah. Infected, I think so, because
I think if anything, the problem was that I couldn't spawn my stingers back.
Alright, we'll do nids.
I think I remember
5, 6, 7. Replace that one over
both
there.
both my
1, 2.
both
3,
my master
4,
monks
5,
got infected.
6,
Okay.
7. We are
Remember
probably
correctly.
not engaged because I'm only
We might be engaged.
small 3.
I don't know, but you're gonna be engaged.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it.
I think they're height of 3. We could have been engaged there,
And then
but that's all right.
over here.
So your army was
2,
Berksaw,
3.
Stingers, the Nibs, and the Hive.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Kind of a horde army.
One attack here.
Because I mean, if you would have had like Nigak Saw or another warlord in there, the game might have been way different.
Oh yeah, for sure. But there was no point during the event that taking the hive would have been that liable, and I had brought it just to play, just in case, because any matches like this, I'd like to take the hive. I'd like to try to make my own custom for the hive to make it just a tad better. Maybe even if it's priced up even more, just so I can spawn things quicker. Which I just would love to see, or maybe make a custom unit that
Right.
could be placed on the field that buffs, other than Subakna. Subakna, 160 points plus the 160 points for the Hive. That's taking a lot, even when you're playing with 500. That's a lot. But
The
maybe if
interesting
it's a
thing, too-
stationary building, like the Hive,
Yeah.
that buffs it, that might be good.
When it comes to the Hive, I know in all my years playing heroScape, I don't think anybody really had played it before.
Oh.
So that was kind of a new thing for me. But it was fun because I was thinking it's like, okay, well, this is something that
No,
if you
you wanna
get
get
to it
engaged
and
if you
start
want.
hitting it,
No, 'cause these are
uh,
pretty small.
it's just a fun thing just to start
There are 3 of them.
hacking at
but,
because
like,
you realize, oh, I can
these
kill
are
this
definitely
thing.
not engaged.
Yeah.
This is like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure because the
there's
height
no
of
other
this is
structures in the game that act like the Hive,
or
and I'd love to see more structures. I mean, of course, other than the castle door, but the castle door can't do half the stuff that the Hive can,
Right.
even though it's much harder to take down. So even from before, we're probably about halfway through this,
A little over
and you
halfway
still
through.
have
And
your
it's,
five monks left, which is pretty crazy.
did we're did I have another monk hanging back there? I don't remember. Or did you take out 3?
I took out 3, yeah.
Yeah, you did take out 3. Okay. So I had a squad of monks, 2 masters still left, and you have nibs and stingers.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Master Wu has 3 lives left because he's got the 2 nids on him.
Yeah, I think it was pretty beneficial getting a Burke Saw as soon as I did, and I knew that was a very important thing to just take him out as soon as possible
Yeah,
before it took
I think I
any of
extended his
my
reach too
guys out.
much too.
But
Probably.
if you come down here, then you're losing height. You can come here and stay on the height and tack down.
I don't remember. Were we like using the shadow spaces as they're supposed to be used?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I had them on there so I can get the extra defense.
Remember
Shadow's incredible. People are like, oh, the
No.
bushes are so powerful,
Uh-huh.
because of
Yeah, I
range.
found
But
out that week
Shadow
that
is
shadow
way
spaces.
more.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're
Yeah.
in a better position, you don't have
That was
to
fun
move.
to understand that part of the.
Okay.
I don't have much shadow spaces.
Oh, really?
I forgot the last master set that Wizard of the Coast released.
Mm.
Gives the aura.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I think the dungeon tiles would have been really cool in
You
TOV,
don't want to be in too far because if you want
especially if you
monks to
if
help
you
him
make any
out,
interior
you'll get buffed.
um
As long as they're fast enough, 'cause you don't want to move him too far away.
interiors of like if you actually have your characters go through a dungeon,
Okay.
that'll
A cavern,
or a cavern. Yeah.
which we might see at the end of season 3. Hint, hint, hint.
Oh.
That's going to be all like 3D printed stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the future escape. It's 3D printing. Some great stuff there.
Yeah, so time to get aggressive here and really just start hacking because we don't need nibs. Nibs, please go away. Please go away. And so, since they can't really affect like, the monks here too much, figured these would be the next things to take out
Yep.
without them. If they're adjacent, they can't move where they can get any of the masters. So
Yeah, I
those were
have
the
no
first step.
disengage or anything like that to get away. Which then again, if they had honestly, I would pay 100 points for an entire squad if they had
To just
disengage.
didn't have disengage.
That would be
That would be nice.
insane.
That would be nice. Did I take them all out on In this round, I don't know.
I do.
Let's find out.
This one.
Second down.
Yeah, attacking down. So 4, 3.
I notice in this video we don't really see our dice rolls. We just talk about them.
Yeah, so early on, just to touch on this, early on, I noticed that I didn't want to wave the camera around too much. I didn't know
gotcha.
how stable the shots would look. I mean, now I know, I guess for the future, that I probably could wave it around a little bit more because the shot's incredibly stable and incredibly clear. So a lot of the stuff that we're seeing right now is just the figures on the board. You know, and if anything, you have to kind of just listen for the different calls of what's happening. So we're really looking at movements, looking if you overextend. It's a really good. I think the focus on just the board for our viewers to take a look and see what we're doing right and what we're doing wrong when it comes to moving our characters around the board. And like I said, I think Meebro went up way more than he never needed to be. And I think that's because I wanted to be on, you know, I guess the height advantage, but then again, I'm realizing that there was height advantage other places I could have went with it. But finally, these stingers are coming in.
Yeah. This comes down to just, okay, who's gonna survive the meat grinder?
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of a defense buff.
Oh my god, I bricked? No.
All right. We're gonna go.
That's a smart play. I like it.
2.
Yeah, let's go.
Take out another monk.
So that means now that's a good, because now this one is open to attack anybody. If I had swapped, I mean, I guess I could have worked out with the other one, if the other way around, but
3.
Too many stingers. Way too many stingers out there.
And now for rebirth.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice my dwindling forces.
14.
nice. What did I bring? Please tell me I bring a stinger
Like
back.
It's a back
I brought a
and forth
nid back?
thing.
Okay.
I choose Nick.
That was okay. Now I see my mistake. I see a mistake here. I think I was like, oh man, let me try to get more on those heroes. I was like, no, I gotta bring the stingers back. Those are gonna do more damage.
Should have brought the firing squad.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I like watching this footage over again. I'm learning something. I'm learning from my mistakes.
Yeah.
Because if I had if by chance I did not, the stinger to me is gonna last a lot longer than the nid is.
Did you take out 2 of the Shaolin monks then in that round?
I guess so. Yeah.
Just gotta get on Netflix.
So now you're down to 3
what I-
units.
What I have left is a monk
Documentary from Netflix.
and my 2 masters.
Yeah, and Master Master Lao, I think is still at full life.
I think so. Still, not the best odds.
No. But even I think he's got 5 life, right? Yeah, he's got 5 life.
Yeah.
Attack 3, defense 4. His other ability here, Master's Strike. When rolling attack dice for a normal attack, Master Shang always adds 1 automatic shield to whatever is rolled. So you're always
Like a
hitting
Mr.
on
Chompy.
1.
Kind of like a chomp attack.
Kind of, but it's not guaranteed. I have to roll a shield to block it, but it gives you an added bonus to that attack of 3. So that attack of 3 could be attack of 4
I mean, somebody could tell me.
if you hit all your
Hadn't
skulls.
really started fighting yet either.
No, you don't want him to fight,
Not yet.
because at this point you could move Master Wu and your monk.
Probably not.
But even when the last monk goes, you could just move both those heroes in the same turn. So you're getting way more attacks on me because, not Master Lao, but wait, does
And here I decided to go very, very bold. That's because
Yes, Master Wu.
Mr. Wu can leap.
Well, not he just leap. I was gonna say his Master's Assault, where he may attack any or all figures adjacent to
And
him.
I saw that opportunity. I don't remember if it worked out for me or not. I think I
Oh,
actually missed.
I would put money on it. If it didn't work out, I'd be very excited. Yep, there's one.
Okay, there's one. All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh God, no.
Oh, okay.
All right. I gotta max that. Come on, Nid.
Wow.
Okay, so I did get them all. Okay. So yeah, and just like that, boom. Okay, chain turns back into It just,
You could
never
just
know.
get
That's why I
so
love
many
this game.
attacks on me.
That's why I love this game.
Yeah, and this is I feel so bad for bringing that Nid back. I should have brought a Stinger back. Because the Stingers, you would have to choose. Because I could separate them out so much so that you would have to go to one, attack one, go to another one, and I could probably slow you down way more. But having the Nid, I have to go adjacent to you. I mean, that could slow you down, but at least he already had two Nids on him. I got greedy with the Nids.
Then
Got greedy.
again, moving two master because I move Master Wu.
Yep.
It's like, okay, I take out 3 of these guys, and I can move Master Lao
Yep.
Yeah,
and
attack the hive
start
with the Nid. What do you want to
just
do?
hacking away at the hive as well as this last Nid. So, yeah.
How many life points does it hide there?
6.
I really wanted to get at that hive. I'm just like, oh, I just want to
Press the Nid. All right.
slaughter.
I mean, it
this
gives
thing.
you a goal, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you spawn your stuff on the other side of the map,
Yeah, I can't do it again for that.
and you're
There
like,
goes a Nid.
I gotta get that thing. That thing's gonna go down.
Mhm.
That's round, yeah. This is gonna be a huge one.
This is going to decide a lot of things, I'm sure.
Yeah, roll for initiative.
20.
10. Oh,
You
God.
hit a 20 on an initiative, bro.
Who did that?
You.
That was me. Okay. That helps.
Yeah, that helps.
Master Lao and Master Wu. So, I'm going to move Master Lao first. Or, Master Wu first. Move him over here. So that one's the stinger, then the hive.
Yeah, there's a stinger on my back, but it's like not a huge problem.
Well, you know, because you can attack him in the hive all at once.
How many moves did
Not the stinger like back there. That's still like kind of elevated.
Here. So he's got a, what is his normal move? 5? So 4 is 3. You have 3 moves.
So 1, 2. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can still do it. Yeah, you from here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you got it.
Are we making sure I can move there?
Well, yeah, because of the Nids, but I don't know if it affects your stealth leap. Oh yeah, no, stealth leap is your normal movement. So yeah, so you would be moving
I still
only
had to move
3.
it. Yeah, and I think that was 3 spaces from.
Yeah,
where
no,
I
it
at
was, yeah.
before, so, yeah.
2 wounds to the hive.
Lao against the hive. Actually, no.
Nice little angle there.
You can move, yeah. So, but he doesn't have multiple attacks.
What was your favorite event that you played?
Still gonna get that stinger.
Oh, you know, I was thinking of this, and well,
We need to get that stinger. That stinger.
I'd say my favorite moment
He has stealth leap.
out of the whole thing. I forget what the event was, but when I went knights against knights against Mike,
It's stealth leap.
VAO, the main guy who organized this
I know, but
event.
you can't.
I don't remember
You leap,
what event that was,
stealth leap, then you could do that. If it was a normal leap, you would be disengaging from the hive.
but I ended up winning by just a number of points for that. That was fun.
That he was engaged. So
I
if
think
you
that
Wow.
was
roll
second
stealth leap,
second
that's
day.
Sure, then you're fine. Okay, good.
So I don't know if that was V cheese or something. I don't remember.
Attacking on the drone, stinger.
But the championship definitely took the biggest toll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
over everything. And that was more of a learning experience. I actually got more pointers from guys
Up with the hive.
playing that than any other of the
Bomb
tournaments
stinger here.
up there for sure.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I couldn't escape.
Yeah.
You're gonna come for me regardless.
The Chandler monk.
Come on, attacking with 4.
Don't worry about it. Wow.
Did I brick or did I just roll a
Hive will
1?
attack.
Oh, jeez.
The hive will attack. Master.
Oh, that's right. The hive could attack.
Yeah, and I have attack of
What's
1.
the hive's
so
attack?
come on, get a skull.
Like a
Nope.
1?
Yeah, it's a 1.
Okay. Hey, you
like-
never know.
It's like the
You never
bog of
know.
internal stench, and you just like.
Crazier things have happened.
See, to me, that would be a good secret achievement. Like, get a wound with the hive.
Uh,
Let's start. Okay, we're gonna do Wu and Lao again.
Okay.
Let's do Lao first. So attack 3, and you already have 1 additional.
So I looks like I'm down to 4 lives with the hive.
2 more, so that's 3.
so it does take some hacking to get
These
wounds on it.
3 more wounds. Well, there you go.
Okay.
That is that 1 hive.
Of course, you know Master Wu and Master Lao. They're not sheep.
No. There it
And
goes.
boom.
A bunch of monks.
I should have put it on its side.
Oh, I love it.
And with one more stinger there, do we just take it out or do we call it? I don't know.
I mean, one
Oh, no, you took it out.
You get to go
I don't give up.
more additional times.
What's the fun in that? Oh, well, I guess I can't one-shot everybody. I guess I'll give up. No. There's always that 1% chance.
That is true.
Wow, okay.
But I tell you, that your army, like I said, there were misplays on my part. I think your army still was really good. Just because you could attack multiple units when adjacent. Like, you are dangerous up close.
Yeah, it's if you're not dealing with units far away ranged,
You may not be able to get engaged
they're
with it
pretty
now,
good.
but, still get 'em.
And being able to use Master Lao as that unit that can delegate who can go. You know, if you have a rough time with organizing your order markers, this would be an awesome army because you don't.
Right.
I mean, you just have to worry about putting them pretty much on Master Lao, and then you can say, okay, well, I'm going to move with Master Lao or Master Wu, then you move with the Shaolin monks, and vice versa. And so you're always moving with more than, because you could take either move a squad that's a monk or a monk hero. So that
think I wanted
ability
to add
is phenomenal.
I think I wanted to add insult to injury and just have a monk take out the stinger.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like I don't need to touch this Morrow stench. I command my monks to do it. Yeah.
I have enough action. I think that sweep of Master Wu's
Beat me by
few
1.
turns back of just taking out 3 at once, that kind of basically did it.
Good will always triumph over evil.
Did you hear what I said?
Oh, what was that?
A good always triumphs over evil.
Yeah.
Let's just move Lao. There's 1 Lao in the way. So 1. Actually, you can just do a darn stealth.
You can literally leap right in front of that.
Probably because, okay, I missed. So the monk wasn't able to do it, so the master's got to come in and
Exactly.
teach the grasshopper what's for.
Teach the grasshopper.
Skull. 2 more. So 3 skulls.
3 skulls. Okay. For a second there, I thought it was gonna be 4.
Wow.
Yeah, you got him.
And
It
into
was
the
a fun
abyss.
one. Oh, that looked like a good
Very
handshake.
good, Ryan.
It started wrong, but that was a very nice tournament with the dice rolls and stuff.
Yeah, no, for sure. Especially with me putting extra on Lieber.
That like I said, it was close. It was just like
yeah,
a
no,
couple
for
more
sure.
wounds, a couple more like nibs. It could have very very different.
Yeah. But Ryan, thank you so much, man. That was a fun game. Wow, I can't believe even at the end you had 3 units left and you just demolished my entire hive and my entire waves of nids. Even though, hey, I got 2 of them on you, but it wasn't enough. Couldn't kill your Master Win Chu Wu.
That's the fun of having Master Wu, apparently. Yeah, and
Yeah.
so that makes us what with combination of online play and in-person play. That's I'm like
2-0?
2-1, 2-1. You beat me once online.
Oh, I did? Oh, we played 2
Yeah.
games? Oh.
Yeah, we did. So
Ugh.
2-1. Forward to the rematch in the future.
Yes, I look forward to it. And this time, maybe not the high, but I'll take something more devious in the morrow field.
I look forward to probably being slaughtered.
Brian, thank you so much for joining me on this commentary of the ScapeCon footage. For you everyone at home, please go check out Tales of Valhalla on YouTube. The link for that is in the description below. Don't forget, I am not crazy. I'm Joe Crazy.